Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, members of the Fourth Estate. Firstly, let me begin by apologizing for the delay in starting. It was not our fault. ZEC had raised various technical issues that have a bearing on the announcement that's about to be made by the People's President, Advocate Nelson Chamisa. It gives me huge pleasure to introduce to you the chief spokesperson of the party. But before I do so, let me acknowledge all the members of the standing committee that are here present, particularly the Secretary General, and all the vice chairperson of the party, and all our members of the standing committee who are standing here today. We have consistently said as the MDC Alliance that this is a year of launching the biggest political campaign that this country, the region, indeed the continent have seen. So without further ado, I'm going to defer proceedings to the chief spokesperson of the party, the People's President, Advocate Nelson Chamisa.
Thank you very much, members of the press. Let me take this opportunity to first apologize for a late start. This is not on account of our own delinquence or ineptitude. This has been occasioned by ZEC. This afternoon, we approached ZEC to give them what they didn't expect. We are not approaching ZEC as MDC Alliance. We are approaching ZEC as a new organization. So they kept on insisting that, look, we know you as MDC Alliance, but who are you to tell us who we are? We are a new organization. Anybody launches their party anytime in terms of the laws of this country. So for that reason, we are coming as a new entity with a new leadership, with new values, new structure. Alas, they will do everything. We want MDC Alliance. Tell us that you are rebranding. We are not rebranding. If you know MDC as a brand, please join with those whom we have given MDC Alliance. We are a new party. Nothing to do with the past, nothing to do with the yesterday. We are starting afresh. We'll build from ground zero, we'll start afresh. We'll defeat them like we did in 2018. We'll start afresh. They wouldn't take it. They had meetings after meetings with our senior leadership. We have given them our new logo. We have given them our new name. We have given them our new leadership. We have given them our new trust, except our new strategy. Everything else we have given them in terms of the dictates of the law. So we're expecting them to cooperate. We haven't ready with our new candidates. They recalled our old candidates, but we've come up with new candidates. Some of them were in the previous organization, but they're newly born. So thank you for bearing with us. We would have wanted to start right on time, because punctuality is a characteristic and an idea of serious revolutionaries. So once we say 3 o'clock, we have to start it. I want to apologize on that account. We couldn't come here without that response. But after all is said and done, they said, fine, we have now received your letter, and we want to see your constitution. So the constitution we have, it's a brilliantly written document. It will help you to understand who we are. So we have new everything, new headquarters, new name, new constitution, a new mindset, a new trust, and of course a new focus and a new philosophy. The philosophy being to focus on the citizen, making sure that we replace the citizen in all the discourses that we have seen, eliminating the citizen. So that the citizen is back to the center. The citizen is responsible for decision making, policy making. Every decision must be centered on the citizen. That is where we are going. Where you have politicians taking over, we want the citizen to come back so that we displace politicians and replace them with the people. That is who we are. So behold the new. The new is upon us. And the new I deliver. We've always said that we are building it. And we've now built it. It is here. It is there. And you are going to see it. We keep moving forward. We've opened new doors. We've listened to the people of Zimbabwe. This is not an easy decision. The people have told us, please leave the dirty past alone. Focus on building a new, fresh future. And I'm the face of that future. I'm ready to lead the charge until such a time and point when then people say, we are giving the responsibility and honor to the others. Our focus is to champion transformation on behalf of Zimbabwe. So our key thrust is to deliver the platform of transformation. We have said that there will be no confusion. We do not want any confusion. Those other people came after our name. They thought that they had taken everything, we said, have it. They said that they had taken Tangira, we said, have it. They thought that they had taken our headquarters, we said, have the headquarters. They thought that they had taken MPs, have those MPs. They thought that they had taken our finances. Fine, share with Mr. Mnangagwa the bed. But I can tell you that it's not a bed of roses, it's a bed of thorns. It's a matter of time. They've taken literally everything. But thank God, we still have ourselves. So we've lost everything except ourselves. That's why we are building on the basis of ourselves. Nothing to do with the past, nothing to do with any rainbows. If you want MPC alliance, if you have faith, take it. If you want ourselves, tough luck, you can't have us. Because we cannot be taken. We cannot be sold. We are convinced that our conviction to bring change to Zimbabwe is unshakable, is indomitable. So as I said, Zimbabwean citizens in Zimbabwe know who their leaders are. They know who they are champions. They know who champions their struggle, the struggle for better wages, the struggle for better salaries, the working class struggle in this country, student struggle in this country, women's rights struggles in this country. They know who stands for the citizen. They know who is the face of hope, the voice of hope in this country. Those in ZANU-PF know it. That's why after stripping us naked, they still come to us. And we say, look, God those whom we have given the borrowed clothes. They don't even believe those laws. They still want us, even naked. So because of this, we are very clear. We are charting a new course. And today, we present that new love, a bright future, a start of a new trajectory in Zimbabwe. We are the gold standard. We are the reminder that it's possible for the sun to shine once more and once again in Zimbabwe, and it will shine. Yes, a new great Zimbabwe is being built. But as you know, even in the biblical time, whenever there's a new level of anointing, there has to be a new name. From Jacob to Israel. From Sarah to Sarah. So we are here. We are not just having a new name. We are also having a new entity and a new organization. And the leaders you see have been renewed. We have left the past. The vices and transgressions of the yesterday, we have left. And we are saying, we represent for you hope, happiness, joy, freedom. Hope is what we stand for, and hope is our identity. We represent ideas, solutions, the mosaic beauty of our Zimbabweans. That's what we say. That is the vision we wish to usher in. this country. A great new Zimbabwe vision, which we are going to share with the rest of the people. A vision that spells glory for our journalists, glory for our workers, glory for our civil society, glory for every citizen, glory for those who made us care, including those in politics. But the beginning is to do with transformation. And our nation is only going to be transformed when we begin transforming ourselves from within. That is the process we've just begun. And it has to do with politics, our political culture, our manners, our values, our habits. Toxicity and negativity have destroyed the fabric of our country. We need to move away from it. And we'll transform in values, in norms, we'll transform also in how we approach things, because we are transformers. We'll transform life in communities. We'll transform life in the country. And that is what it stands for. Because of that, let me say, because we are building the new, we are also in the process of building a solid a team that cannot be defeated. In fact, 2023 is already a done deal. We've done it. That's why they are shaking, jumping from pillar to post. They know that the game is on and the A team is ready. Of course, there's a violence. It's a side view. But because we are people who are enjoying and waiting for the great, feast, who go for that side view as an appetizer, as a starter. But never mistake the starter for the main meal. The main meal is in 2023, and we are ready. Yes, we will share our vision, we will share our dream, we will build the momentum in the country. It's already true. The people have spoken. The people want change. I've listened to war veterans. I've listened to traditional leaders, chiefs, crowheads, headmen. They have told me. Farmers have told me. Business people have told me. We want a new game in town. Help us. Look at what is happening to our fellow Zimbabweans. Embarrassed and harassed in the neighboring countries. Zambia, South Africa, Botswana. We need to restore the dignity of our people. But that dignity is restored by having an organized institution. Away from the clutter and confusion that we have seen. And Mr. Mnangagwa, thank you. You have helped us to clean our basket. All the vegetables we have taken them. Enjoy the meal. Thank you. What is our central philosophy? As I conclude, citizens back to the center. The liberation struggle was about the citizens. One man, one vote. The liberation struggle was about the sovereignty of the people. The decision of the people being allowed to take the center. That's what the liberation struggle was all about. Umfana Umtabati, Manawevu, son of the soil, was about the citizens. That is where we are going back. The politician has replaced the citizen. We want to remove the politician from the center of decision-making, policy-making, law-making, so that we have the citizen. The politician must be a servant, not the master. And the citizen must be the master, not the servant. That's where we are going. It's not going to be easy. It takes a lot of sacrifice and pain by those who are used to the old ways. Of course, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. But there are times when an old dog has to become new in their approach. That's where we are from a leadership point. Citizens have to be at the center, as I emphasize. It's a citizen-based philosophy. That's why our party is restoring the dignity, integrity, the responsibility, the authority, the voice and dissent of our voters, the voice and dissent of our citizens. Citizens are the engines that turn the turbines of a nation. When you get citizens in the right mode, reconstruction becomes easy. And that's why we must listen to the citizens. And that's why the new outfit has a perfect and beautiful name. Beautiful to even have a meal. Or for those like Wesley who like wine, to have a nice drink for it. The Citizen Coalition for Change. Once again, the new baby, the Citizen Coalition for Change. We've left everything. Color red, take it. We have a new color in town. Gold. Yellow. Hello, yellow. We said, oh, you want the Chisa Mbamba Chisa? Fine. Chisa, long. You want to know Chisa Mbamba Chisa? Chisa Nali. We are focusing on the new. And we're going to introduce the new. We said we are number one in the country. We are number one in the country. That's why we have been fought, because champions are fought by mediocrity. We are number one. This one. We are number one. I saw some people saying, oh, no, it's not a symbol. This is just how we greet each other. We are number one. You can't stop us. You can't stop us. You can't stop us. You can't stop us. It's a done deal. That is the direction. Because we'll unveil all the other things, programs, the necessary colors, and all the other values that we have to share. But it's a big tent. It's an omnibus. Everybody. Ibhasi emuntu wese icheche epasi kwemuti ayizani. Come, let us listen together. Come and join this great movement, the citizen movement. Come and join this elephant in the giant of an organization. No more we doing things that it's no longer part of the future. In fact, the MDC cannot be the government of this country. In our old self, in its current state or future state, the future is here. We represent the new government. You are looking at the new government, and we are ready for it. Thank you, colleagues, members of the press. I'm so humbled by the number of journalists who have come. Thank you, and may God bless you. May God bless Zimbabwe. Thank you, Zimbabwe, for your patience. I appreciate it. You have waited. We told you the baby is coming. You wanted to see the baby. So yes, Citizen Coalition for Change. We are having citizens coming together. It's a citizen affair. It's a citizen endeavor. It's a citizen decision. It's a citizen way to say we want change in Zimbabwe. So farmers for change, we want to see what you are doing. Teachers for change, we want to see what you are doing. Lawyers for change, we want to see what you are. Accountants, we want to see what you are doing. Miners, we want to see what you are doing. Vendors, what are you doing? Workers, what are you doing? The change, what are you doing? Every Zimbabwean must be organized for change. Yes, the by-election will come. Like I said, it's a curtain raiser. It's very important to participate. That's why we are participating. To make sure that we also see what's happening. We test our systems. We also expose those who are biased. So yes, we will be checking on them. This time we will not allow them to play and join the other team. If they do so, they are setting this country in a motion that is irreversible. I'm not threatening, I'm giving a promise. We will not repeat the mistake of what we did that way. After winning, you abuser. After winning, Mnangagwa has not won the election in this country. You know it. That's why he had to be served in the court. He did not get the mandate of the people. And because he has suffered from illegitimacy, that's why he cannot solve the problems in Nika. They wanted to say, Mnangagwa is the solution to this country, give him a chance. We have given him a chance. He has squandered every chance. Oh, Mnangagwa is good for business. Business is stinking and sinking because of Mnangagwa. Oh, well, Mnangagwa is open for business. He is shut for business. Yes, and we are ready to give you that key to the future. We are the door to the future. We are the way to the future. What CCC, Citizen Convention, Citizen Coalition for Change. Because we are converging all citizens. This is who we are. and I'm so happy for those who have come. Thank you very much, and I appreciate it.
Right, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I welcome you. I welcome you. I know it was a long speech, but I'm so proud that you're all here. My name is Marshal Commander Phelps Banda. I welcome you. Welcome to yet another edition of our current issues where we talk about what is happening. As you heard, brother Nelson Chamisa, he has just formed a new name for his political party yesterday, and CCC. And a lot of people, we saw social media today, everything is painted yellow. What's your take on that? And my other question I want to ask you, is this the end of MDC? What's next for MDC now? What's next for MDC? What's the future for MDC and Thokozane and MDC Douglas Monzora? And if you're a supporter for the MDC or for the Nelson Chamisa, what's your take on that? It's a very, 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 very tough time for Zimbabwean politicians. As you were all seeing what was happening on social media, we have taken the name, we have recalled, we have done this, we have done this. So, what's your take if you support Nelson Chamisa's party? What's your take if you support the Nelson Chamisa's party? What's your take if you support Douglas Monzora? What's your take if you follow Thokozane Kupe? Can you please tell me if you can hear me before I go further? Let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me talking, let me know so that I don't waste my voice talking over the bed. Yeah. Ngiyanamukela bakwethu kundawo zonke zelizwe lapha elikhona kumagumana omhlaba ndinokugamtshela ikunzumbo zakasiyana rangu zitha rekubarwa ndinonze Philip Sibanda elami ibizo lokuzalwa kuthiwa nguPhilip Sibanda ndinokugamtshela ephathini engechithala zethu zinonze current issues. Ngiyalamukela phela lapha esikhuluma ngepolitics esiyabe sithi khona current issues. Namhlanje bakwethu sikhuluma phela kuthiwa umntwana omtsha uzelwe, kuthiwa a new baby has been born. Nelson Chamisa limzile khuluma laphana. So what do you think about this baby? What do you think about this breaking news? It's not breaking news. Yes, it happened yesterday, but bakhona abanye abangabe besesemuva ekade bengakabuzwa. What's your take on that? So what's your advice to umama uThokozane Kupe? What's your advice to ubaba uDouglas Monzora? Join me. Share the video with your friends. I know people like Ozet who love to come here and talk to me. I would love to hear from other people. Yeah, let's talk. Okwamanje ngiyabona laphana Mpho Dube, ngiyabona Khuzi Dube. I can see you, Sister Senkosi, uthi umunye mude lo bantu. Yeah, I love that. I can see you laphana Baba Tawa, and that is my boy. How are you in Zimbabwe? See Tuta Zoto, I can see you. Yes, share. I know our network is a bit bad today, but if Facebook namhlanje iyaphuza. But what's your take? Is this the end of Douglas Monzora? Is this the end of Thokozane Kupe? I don't know. I don't want to speculate. I am not good at that. But let people decide who they want to talk about. What's your take if you follow Nelson Chamisa? Is this a good move? If you are Nelson Chamisa's follower, is this a good move? Was it this overdue for Nelson Chamisa to form a new name? Was this overdue? And the timing of the name. Remember, the slogans of Zimbabwe, ZANU-PF, they always use the slogan of saying, Pasine. Are they going to say Pasine citizens? That's the other question a lot of people will be asking. But we don't want to come in here and talk bad about other political parties. We only focusing about this new name. What's your take? You heard Nelson Chamisa saying they took our building, they took our name, they took everything. Then we said, no, it's fine. We can have it. So what's your take on that? And let me see if I can check some messages on WhatsApp. Somebody just sent me a message lapha uthi Philip Sibanda, I think this is the end of umama uThokozane Khuphe. And then omunye uthi khona uMonzora uthi uMonzora sephelile. I don't know about that. Ukuthi Monzora is finished. I don't know. Monzora, I think Monzora has got his own political party. Let's just allow a freedom of expression and concentrate about this new name. What's your take? To be honest enough, I mean, I think this is a very, very good move. Personally, I think this is a very, very, very good move for Nelson Chamisa. I mean, I think this will end a lot of controversy. Personally, I think this will end a lot of controversy. Every day we hear that we are calling. I think Nelson Chamisa is a brand. Nelson Chamisa has got followers. Nelson Chamisa, he has got everything in his locker. That's my personal view. So to be, talking about other MDCs, I think Nelson Chamisa has done very well. But who am I to say that? I would love to hear from other people. Let me see if we can get we can send this link to other people. Let's see. I would have loved to talk to other political parties, but I don't know if we can get either of them. Right, somebody sent me a message here. The Air Marshal Commander, I love what you do. I love the passion, your passion about Zimbabwe. Mama Okupe, we feel sorry for you. My other question I want to ask my brothers and sisters, do you think if Thokozane Khuphe can speak to Nelson Chamisa and say, we made mistakes, I want to come back, do you think it would be wise for Nelson Chamisa to take back Mama Thokozane Khuphe? Do you think it would be wise for Nelson Chamisa to just say, sister, come on, we've come a long way, let's work together? Honest, I mean, a lot of people have been asking me that question, and a lot of people, they are saying Thokozane Khuphe and Nelson Chamisa are not enemies. That's what people are saying. I don't know. I don't want to speculate things. I'm for ukhuluma into engayaziyo and ukuthi so, but it would be nice to hear those who follow Thokozane Khuphe and hear what they say. But what I know is Nelson Chamisa, ulama fans, ulama followers, ule support emangalisayo. I was following the social media today. A lot of people, they seem to be celebrating. And one thing I want to be honest with, I think the color has been supported very well. The support of the color on social media is unbelievable. The support of the color itself is unbelievable on social media. Even Facebook today, I think they wonder what is happening about this color. I think they are asking themselves, why is it so many people all of a sudden are wearing a yellow? That's what I think. And the other issue, I think Nelson Chamisa himself is a brand himself. So the only challenge Nelson Chamisa is going to face is funding. And I don't know whether Zek will give him a hard time to register the name, but they said they will accept it. They said they will accept. There was another interview, one of the broadcasters this morning, talking to Douglas Monzolo. Let me check if I can get that interview and listen to it. Let's see if we can get another interview. Douglas Monzora, one of the journalists in the morning, Nelson Chamisa. Let me see if I can get that interview and play it for you guys. I know you will love that interview. Right, let's see if we can get that interview. Let's see, just stay there, guys. And today you are not sharing this, you are not sharing what's going on, guys. Share with your friends. Here is the interview for you guys. Right, here is the interview.
Yeah, well, the truth of the matter is that he was never my target. Right. That is the truth. He was never my target. And I politics of every day we are on the receiving end of hate language from totally contrary to our beliefs. But we do not intend to harm him at all. I never intended to harm him in any way. You can see that the politics that was there, that is there, is politics in which every day we are on the receiving end of hate language from people who report to speak on his behalf. You will agree with me that for the entire 2020, 2021, and now we're going to 2022, the entire 3 years, there is no day that passes without those trolls on social media denigrating us, targeting one person and so on. It is a wrong type of politics, and that is what I'm basically against. I want him to be free as Zimbabwe, to organize his party, to canvass for support for himself and his political program. It is never our intention to harm him at all.
Oh, but by registering his own party, that you know is a new entity, is not what you have been talking about post or pre the Supreme Court judgment. Wasn't that targeting?
Well, I never at any time advocated for his movement out of the MDC. In fact, you will want to
call it a movement.
Actually,
when you say it's a movement, that then seems like you were truly targeting, because the reality is he didn't move from any MDC,
well, he did.
Especially your MDC.
He actually did. Unfortunately, he actually did. But what I'm saying to you is that he was not our target for removal from the party. That is why I went to him and asked him to just accept going to the extraordinary Congress. I believe that had we gone to the extraordinary Congress in 2019, he probably could have won. But he had other ideas, so I have nothing to do with his timing, his political strategy. It is his. But that was not our intention. The fact that he has formed his political party has nothing to do with us. It is not something that worries us in any way. Zimbabwe is a multi-party democracy. We are there for free competition, and we are ready to compete with anyone, against anyone, Chamisa, or whoever is a political leader who finds himself our opponent during an election. This is a multi-party democracy, and he has every right to contest, and we have every right to contest as well.
So, in essence, here, every other argument that you have been raising against him, which he doesn't agree, and the masses don't agree that Nelson Chamisa came out of your party. But nevertheless, I'm saying that after all these arguments,
he did come out of the party. In terms of the constitution of the party, that is number one. Number two, he has a letter written to him expelling him from the party by Thokozani Kobe. It was written in 2020, in case you didn't know. And when he was expelled by Dr. Kobe, he did not contest his expulsion from the MDCT. It is all in black and white. And also, I don't think you are his spokesperson, really. And I don't think also that you are the spokesperson of the people of Zimbabwe. You don't know anything about the masses, Simba. The masses are here, and the masses are speaking for themselves. Look at the meetings that we are having. The masses are attending. Look at the meetings that we had in Kai, in Mutare, in Masengo, in the Midwest. Those people who are attending are the masses. So which masses are you talking about?
Well, I'm talking about masses that we see daily, and I'm talking about masses that we measure.
You don't see masses daily, Simba. What you see daily are trolls on Twitter and Facebook and WhatsApp. What you see are haters of certain persons. Those are not the masses, Simba. The masses are in Mzalabani, Cholocho, Nyanga, Mashingo, and so on. Those are the masses. It is a lie. It is a lie, Simba, that the masses are on social media. That is why the program that was undertaken, I think they started their program in I think it was 2021. The program of voter registration. It was basically concentrated on the social media. And you guys were saying, the masses are saying, let's go and register and let's go and register. And after a whole year, you had about 2,000 people. And those 2,000 people were not from your party alone. You see, so the masses are not on social media. The masses are not the trolls. You see, we are about to demonstrate how false that proposition is.
So I hope you have noticed that I'm rarely on social media myself. I am talking about masses that we measure organically on the ground. And these are stats that I can even show you right now.
You measure them where? For an example, in Mashingo, how many masses did you see? In Mutare, how many masses did you see? In Bulawayo, how many masses did you see? In Cholocho, how many masses did you see? Now,
I can give you figures even right now. I can actually send you.
It is a false proposition. It is unscientific. It is unresearched. Anyway, Simba, elections are coming. By-elections are coming. Wait and see. Let's see what the masses say.
So you feel that you're going to defeat Nelson Chamisa in this upcoming?
We can defeat anybody in the elections. And by the way, our target in the elections is not to defeat Nelson Chamisa. It is to win the election. So we are not concentrating on an individual. We are not concentrating on the personality. We are concentrating on winning the hearts and minds of the people. We want to win the election. Different, of course, from what people like Okolo Chimono have been doing and Jonathan Moyo to say this election is about defeating Monzora or stopping Monzora. That is a very wrong way of looking at politics. This election is about winning the hearts and minds of the people of Zimbabwe. So Chamisa is not our target. In fact, we are not thinking about him at all at this point in time. We are thinking of the people of Highfield, the people of Epworth, the people of Owatana, just as an example of where the by-elections are going to take place. He is totally irrelevant to us at this point in time.
So right now, you are saying that you're going ahead with the by-election. I seemed to have noticed, though, and I will ask you to respond to comments by yourself and Lovemo Maduku of doubts of your participation in the by-election, upcoming by-election.
Well, first of all, Simba, the by-election process is started, but you will agree with me that it actually starts in earnest, in a documentable manner. It starts on the 26th with the sitting of the nomination court. And then we then go into the campaigns and so on and so forth. We do not know what the situation will be like at that point in time. But we are preparing the election. We are preparing for the election. And we think that any party with its salt which will want to contest elections will prepare. But the situation that will obtain as we get to it will determine our attitude on whether we proceed with the election or not. That is an option available to us. But it should not stop us from preparing. And I want to tell you that we have all our candidates ready. I think National Assembly, we have 100%. not 100% because we don't have a candidate for Mwenezi East, for example. And we don't have a candidate yet for Kim in Wasau. This is because those seats were contested by our allies in the MTC alliance in 2018. And as you know, we did revive this alliance so that we contested the election as an alliance. Reason for that, because I anticipate a question from me on that. The reason for that, it had nothing to do with Nelson Chamisa. It had nothing to do with their group. The simple reason was that most of the MPs, all the MPs who are in parliament are under the MTC alliance banner. That includes myself. Now, contesting using any other name or to create an absurdity within parliament where you have two sets of MPs having different description within parliament. That is what we sought to avoid. By-elections are an extension of the main election that took place in 2018.
So what impediment there do you see? If you just give me maybe one example of what it is that would make you not to participate, because you said that there are circumstances that could make you not participate.
Well, by nature, I don't want to concentrate on the negative, and I don't want to quantify the negative things that can happen. But just to give you an example, violence is a big issue. Of course, it's something that must never be seen again in Zimbabwe's electoral process, just as an example. The other example, of course, is the leveling of the playing field in the sense that all political parties must be allowed to contest it and to campaign and canvass for support. We cannot accept, we have never accepted a situation where other parties are barred from reaching certain parts of the country for purposes of carrying their lawful activities. We have never condoned that, and we have always condemned that.
So the last thing here is to do with your contention with Dr. Kupe. Dr. Kupe says that you are no longer a member of the MDCT. How would you participate in such a situation where you've been
Dr. Kupe is extremely wrong. Was ill-advised by Jonathan Moyo? Was ill-advised by Mr. Advocate Chamisa's group? It was ill-advised by Opal Shimono. Very, very ill-advised. Because they were not aware of the alliance agreement that was reached in 2018. And they were not aware of the amendment that took place in 2020, the amendment to the alliance agreement, which spells in very, very clear terms that the leader of the MDC, the president of the MDC, is ipso facto the president of the chairman, the leader of the alliance. Not that there's a difference in weighting. President of the MDC, leader of the alliance. I am the fourth leader of the alliance from the MDCT, for your own information. And the first one was Changrai in 2017 to 2018. He was the leader of the MDC alliance by virtue of being the president of MDCT. Number one. Number two was Nelson Chamisa. When he took over as president of the MDC, wrongly or rightly, Nelson Chamisa was then made the chairperson of the MDC alliance. That is why if you go to his to the posters advertising his rallies, he is described as the chairman of the alliance.
So the alliance that you yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Sorry, there was an interruption there. Yes. And then the third person was Dr. Kobe when he took over as acting president of MDCT on the 11th of June. On the 11th of May in 2020, she actually chaired the meeting of the MDC Alliance in East Harare. in her capacity as leader of the president of the MTCT, he became the leader of the alliance. And after 2020, December 27, when I won as president, I automatically took over as leader of the alliance. So Dr. Kupe has no issue. If you go to parliament, yes, she got into parliament after 2020. In effect, he got to parliament after chairing a meeting of the MTC Alliance, and he is described as an MTC Alliance newspaper. It was a side show. It has gone very, very badly for those who planned it. It has gone very, very badly because it has no takers. Only 2 MPs were there. That is Mildred Mangena and I think it was Nova Muguni, friends, of course. No MP has followed it, number one. Number two, all the provinces have rejected this so-called declaration of the split. And by the way, there's nothing called declaration of a split. It doesn't exist in our law. It doesn't exist in our constitution. It was a construct by people who have been lawyers like Jonathan Moyo, dropouts in the law studies. They are dropouts who are advising her. So we have not predicted, or we are going to contest as the MTC Alliance, and I am the leader of the MTCT. It has been elected at Congress.
And there's a possibility as well that you might not contest the upcoming by-elections.
Well, I can't say that. The possibility always.
That's what you said earlier also.
Why would you bank it? Why would you bank? It depends on the circumstances. We are focused on contesting, and we are focused on winning.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your time. I don't know if you have anything else to say here, and I would have preferred you had elaborated on the issue of the possibility of these other possible causes that could make you not to want to participate in the upcoming by-elections, which you would agree with me is disturbing, don't you think? That after having reached this point where you are now, you have now destroyed Nelson Chamisa.
Your questioning.
Yes, sir.
Your questioning determines that answer. Right? Your question was, give me one reason that will make you not contest. And I gave you not one reason, I gave you two. And you are complaining. It's you who determined the number in your question.
I hear you. I was expressing, I was simply...
I told you again that our target is not Mr. Chamisa. Those of you who want him, who support him, must help him. He cannot get help from us. He gets help from you. Campaign for your candidate and stop harassing candidates of other political parties. Stop denigrating candidates of other political parties. This is politics. We do not babysit people in this game.
I thought denigration is part of politics. How do you project yourself if you're not criticizing the other?
Denigration is not part of politics. Denigration of people is public, and it does not help those people who indulge in that. We need a new politics, Simba. We need a new politics of tolerance. And I've tried very hard. Sometimes you have treated me very unfairly.
Myself, sir.
After a while, I talk to you. That is the nature of the politics that we want in this country, the politics of tolerance. You agree that I tolerate you?
Sir, I don't know why you say that I have ill-treated you. I think you would agree even from your time when you were in the MTC. If up to now, I've given you time, and anyway, nevertheless, I hear your opinion on that. Yeah, you are happy to go ahead as we end. You're happy to go ahead in the by-elections, but you have reservations, and you could boycott the upcoming by-elections. That's your
No,
projection
I'm
as
talking
yet.
about boycotting. You want to create a headline for yourself as usual. And which does not represent this interview. The issue is that always, when you are going for these elections, you cannot foresee what will happen. That will determine our attitude. So, we are waiting for this electoral process to unfold, and we are ready for the elections.
You are ready. And yes. You're also ready to face Dr. Kupe, Chamisa, and Mnangagwa.
I will never face Dr. Kupe because he is no party of her own. And she has no part of her own. Forget about what she says. What you should look at is what is the situation. The situation is that there are two people who went to Congress. One was the winner, one was the loser. And the loser is saying, let's declare a split. He is in no position to say that. I wish you could understand that. He is not in no position to dictate anything. The people of the MDC do, and they did. They did by voting someone in the extraordinary Congress. Against her. And they have spoken through the statement that they have issued, whether they agree with her or not. And number three, there is nothing at law or anywhere which is called a declaration of a split. It was a wrong advice from Jonathan Moyo, as usual.
She said that you joined MDC Alliance, the same allegation that you make of Nelson Chamisa, that he joined another party, so he's no longer a member of the MDCT.
Then she's wrong, because she is wrong because he chaired the MDC Alliance even before I did.
Which MDC Alliance?
She chaired the MDC. She was a leader of the MDC Alliance first earlier than me. And the alliance we are talking about is the alliance that is a group of 7 political parties. It is not the MDC Alliance party that was talking about that was formed in 2019. It is the alliance which is a group of political parties. It is headed by a president of a political party. And that president happens to be me.
Wait a minute. That is the alliance that you are now claiming to be leader of. You have already defined it distinctly that it is a different entity. It is one that was started in 2019. And that is the one that you're claiming to be leading, sir. Zach, how do you reconcile
that?
That
is not the one I am claiming to be leading, Mr. Hidata. The one I am leading is the alliance that took part in the elections of 2018. It is a coalition of political parties. And it was constituted in terms of a written agreement. That agreement was renewed. The alliance that Mr. Chamisa, Mr. Wende, Mr. Korodat, Jonathan Moyo were talking about was a creation that they made in 2020, where they did the constitution. I think you saw when they produced the constitution in 2020. That is a different entity completely from the alliance that participated in the election.
Senator Monzora, I think we have come to the end here. Do you have any small thing that you could say as we conclude, sir?
No, thank you so much. I wish
All right, that was the interview by one of the journalists, and I want to disclaim that from Simba. Thank you so much, Simba Shikanza, for that interview. Thank you so much. I enjoyed that interview. Thank you. So, guys, Douglas Monzora is saying Nelson Chamisa was never my enemy. He's saying it. He's saying he's never my enemy. And I mean, to be honest enough, there is no enemy in politics, as he's saying. But he says we never had a problem with Nelson Chamisa. He's saying that. But now the thing is, Nelson Chamisa has got a new party, a completely new, different thing here. Different thing. Away divorced from MTC. Nelson Chamisa is divorced from MTC. Nothing to do with MTC now, right? They have got a new party, CCC, Citizens. And let me just, I don't want to delete as in pronouns. Let me actually tell you exactly what that means, because we don't want to assume the Emerson commander you assumed. Let me just say it as it is. Right, just 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Right, where are we? Right. It's called the Citizens Coalition for Change. That is the name of the new party. A lot of people, they started using lies. Kuti when CCC, it means chete chete. Right. A symbol, I mean, slogan yabo hands, it's one, just like this. One. Okay. You actually said it. One. And I said, this one is just, look, Citizens Coalition for Change. That is a new party, leader Nelson Chamisa. MDC, Yasara, either na Chokozane Coupe, na Douglas Monzo. Douglas Monzora now Chokozane Coupe at the moment, kune tako for Baruwede sana umatari. Umaru uti ndini leader. Umaru uti ayo ye what. And then the good part is they are all MDC. So what is the future of MDC? Is this the end, or is this the downfall of MDC, or is this the new beginning of MDC? For those who follow Nelson Chamisa, for those who say Nelson Chamisa is the future for you guys, what do you think about the changing name? Was it overdue? Was it long overdue, this name? Do you think it's going to shock a lot towards the by-election, which are supposed to be on the 26th of March? What lessons are you going to give your leader, Nelson Chamisa? Because, as you can see, personally, what I saw myself, the color has been supported by massive. Probably, I'm seeing a lot of support from the people in the diaspora. But how is it going to sell the plan to the people in the rural areas? The areas of Kusina network, internet, Kuma reserve. How long is it going to take? Let me send you this one. Ukuthumela link Tabani, ukuthumela link, check your ukuthumela link. Lozethi nxa ingangena. It's so nice nxa labanye abantu. Check ifoni yakho iMessenger. How long is it going to take? We spoke about this several times. That Nelson Chamisa, what about if he changes the name? Remember, I come in here to bring the topics. I'm not in support of either. I don't vote. I might have my party, but that's my inside me. When I come in here, I try by all means to be a fair, even though I have my own football team. When I'm doing the football commentary, I try by all means to be fair. So, a lot of people are sending me messages. They're saying, fantastic. You can see the message. Yes, change of name has been long overdue. But what do you think about receiving? Do you think people received this name well? Or you think it's going to take time? Because to me, so far the color is doing well. As of the name, I think it's a clever way, personally. Because no one will say Palestinian citizens. That's what I think. That's why I say this. Because you cannot go and say when you want to vote Palestinian citizens. And you cannot say citizens are rubbish. So what's your reaction to the new name? Precious Mtero says, we love it. And what's your take yourself, wherever you are? For those who follow the Nelson Chamisa, are you going to tell your parents that you have got a new name? Pilani Pitompofu says the downfall of Monzola. I want to hear from you. What's your take? Who wants to be my guest? Who wants to join in and talk to me? Talking to me without insulting any political party. When you are on this panel, we don't insult parties. We talk about freedom of expression. What's your take on this? Are you happy, Nelson Chamisa's followers? I was on Twitter yesterday. The Twitter was yellow. I was listening to some few Twitters where they are raising money for the elections. They are doing wonders. So, who is the winner between the three? Douglas Mozo Taban is here now. Well done. At least I've got someone to talk to now. Taban.
Yes, man.
Taban.
Yellow.
Hello, Taban.
Unjani Tawin?
Right, at least you are here now. At least I can talk on with somebody. I don't like to talk on my own.
Kan manje uze that day answer i-question lethu uphinde uyibuza futhi njalo.
Ukuthini?
Uthi wena abantu bemakhaya njengoba sokunegama elitsha bazoyazi kanjani. Asoke babe ne-problem yini masokuvotwa. Uzethu ishilo wathi khona ilokhuzana. Ngizama ukudinga ibala lelana inothi logo usebenzisa ibala inothi logo usebenzisa igama elithini kwenza uthe yini wasekuchaza ngelogo ukuthi khona abantu laphana ngesikhathi kuvotelwa kudala ngo1980 wayetshela umuntu omdala ungafika lapha eboxini uzabona isotshe eliphethe umntwana angithi
Yes, that's what he
sebekwazi lo nkomo lo angithi
yes.
So uChamisa obviously uzaba neface yakhe lapha. Abantu bemakhaya sengazi behlile ukubona umfana omuhle kangakana kodwa sibanda.
You know, let me tell you something, Taban. Whatever we do, you know, in everything, we bring a lot of some things we spoke about previously because there are some people who are not here.
Oh yes.
So the idea is a continuous, topic. So that for those who missed, then they can hear because somebody can ask you that question again.
Yes, true. Ngizwile futhi ibuzwa kwenye platform that same question futhi.
It's a very important question.
And the into answer Spanda engunika yona nansi lapha. EMDC ngesikhathi uChamisa ileader ibinganidi ukuthi ukucampaign ngiyakhumbula there are certain people abasuka all the way from the diaspora besiyekhaya who were not even known in their areas belanda kuya contest as MPs bafika bawina because basebenzisana igama lelana livele senjani selisaziwa. So njoba sesukile kuMDC uChamisa usuke nodumo lwakhe se waya kulokhuzeni ku triple C manje emakhaya la i-triple C sebekwazi already. So kathi kufika ebhokisini laphana babe sebedinga u-C ilogo leyana iyabe sidingwa kumbe kuyabe kune-face yakhe kuyabe kudinga i-face yakhe kuphela. Abanidi kutshelwa abantu anymore manje abasanidi kuyirali ukuthi batshele ukuthi votelani uChamisa mbe kutheni. Hayi sebemazi umuntu wabo ukuthi imuphi. UChamisa ngaze atshintshe namhlanje igama atshintshe 1 week before i-election ka-2023 igama. Akanidi kuya campaigna vele bayakwazi. Ekhaya ube sekhaya kungekudalanga bemvimba befaka amatshe emgwaqweni. Khona okheyana on its own ukufaka amatshe emgwaqweni. Sibanda kumncede kakhulu uChamisa ngoba abantu bemakhaya babona ukuthi umfana lo wavinjwa kangaka thina sifuna ukukhuluma naye akusenani sizaphela silokhu ze sibone ebhokisini laphana ukuthi amatshe afakeka yini ebhokisini amatshe ungafaka amatshe ukuthi uvimba abantu ukuthi bangayifaka ku-X la abafuna khona. The answer is no, you can't.
Do you think kuzoba le freedom of voting, or you think people will be intimidated as always?
Vele kayikazi ibe khona and ayisoke ibe khona, so abantu they've got to fight for it. That's why kunegama lelithi defend the vote. That's what it means. Ukuthi abantu should come up with indlela zokuthi bayenzeni bagade ivoti labo. Baligada njani ivoti labo nanxa bezochawa benzweni ngoba this is a state sponsored violence. Aso violence ebuya ebantwini bebodwa emakhaya. Hayi, it is sponsored. So fanele ngobunengi baba abantu bayenzeni bahlale bebanengi ema-polling station. Umuntu uyavunyelwa ukuthi avote esibanda aphume lapho ame ngaphandle kwe-polling station le lapha angadisturbi khona umuntu ebona ukuthi kwenzakalani. Bavunyelwa abantu khona lokho anyway in this country, in this world.
Umuntu okubhalela imessage lapha Thabani.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it in a nice way, not in a rude way. Uthi Thabani yeka amanga.
Yes.
Sibonile efika eNkayi, people were less than 20.
Kaqhubeke phela athi ukuthi bebe abantu bona labo bebengaphi isibanda uyakwazi ukuthi umuntu lo. That's why mina ngiyaye ngithi mina sometime abantu abaningi esingabananzelela abasupport ilokuzeni umbuso weZANU-PF abaningi bakhona mbona sebene mental problem. So kabhale phela qhubeka ephambili atsho ukuthi khona ine new
angabi ku-20
angizwa
angami ku-20 aqhubeke bhala
akabhala aqhubeka ephambili abese sithi khona in the new dispensation uChamisa ebambele imeeting egangeni ngobubhaniwe. Imagine sibanda, new dispensation in the 21st century. So ngani phambeni ngumbuso wamabhunu lwano owabelungu ngesikhathi seRhodesia kwakuthiwa khona kubanjelwe ezihlahleni. So yena lo muntu obhala khona lokhu umuntu oright ekhanda kumbe vele is a person olandela ipolitics yesisu. Umuntu olandela ipolitics yesisu lo wavela unidi kulokhuza. Umbuzeke khona lapho bhala futhi wena umuntu obhalile uthi khona yindaba manje in the 21st century kubhanwa amaphathi azayebambela imihlangano egangeni. Yindaba manje kufakwa amatshe ezitradweni emgwaqweni ukuthi khona iphathi ethile ingadluli. Bhala ke wena umuntu obhalileyo khona lapho untshela ukuthi yindaba kusenziwa khona lokho. This is not the Zimbabwe that we want. I see you. Makuthi yena lo muntu obhala lapho ufuna lelo ilizwe elinjalo kangazi njalo. Mina aso Zimbabwe engiyifunayo leyo. Ngifisa ukuthi kube neZimbabwe leyana ngikhumbula mangikhuluma no cousin brother wami abalokhu bakhulele eMashonaland vele bakhuluma isiShona. Ngikhulume nabo sikhuluma nje ukuthi lina khazi ngalesa isikhathi belivotelani. Hayi mina bengivotela iZANU khazi. Hayi mina khazi bengivotela le. Sikhulume sixoxe kanjalo. Asikaze silwe ngoba mina ngalesa isikhathi ngavotela iZAPU.
Mana sibanike inamba kulabana abakwanisa ukufona. Uthi kona I'll call Brafil. Mana sibanikeze inamba because you know umuntu kumele abhale into ayibhekayo.
Yes.
uyibheke ilokuzeni yakho ibe njenge-examination esithiyene yakudala wawuphonda ethatha ku-Wikipedia khathesi sokuthiwa ibheke ukuthi kona i-research le uyithethe ngaphi.
And yena enjalo uyayifuna ini Zimbabwe le enjengale siyibonayo.
Une-right yakho umuntu. So i-right yakhe
Sifanda. Ngicela ume kancane ngama-right angekho. Uyakwazi manje Sifanda use-UK wena manje.
Yes.
Do you think i-government ye-United Kingdom ingavumela ukubola okunjalo ukuthi khona kuthiwa khona abantu belebha badlula lapha sokufakwa amatshe kuthiwa kabangadluli? Never ngeke wavumele lokho.
That will never happen.
So manje, why is it happening in Zimbabwe?
Of Africa.
Are you guys saying Zimbabwe is a place whereby you can do whatever ilokuzani into engekho emthethweni ungayenza kodwa e-UK kakwenzakani ngoba abantu bakhona ba-special ne-government is-special? That's what we are saying, Peter.
No, but the people of Zimbabwe have accepted that. We don't accept that in the UK. I mean, in Europe, yes, in the other European countries they do. But in the UK, we don't accept that. We don't. We are...
Kodwa Sifanda phela nami ngise-England manje lokho ngikubona ukuthi into abayenza kayiqondanga ngaze ngekhaya ngizafika in future uzambona mina ngicontesta elokhuzana esigabeni sakithi ngikhona ngale ngicontestela ukuba yi-councillor ngikhuphuka ngisiya ku-MP. Angisoke mina ngi-address abantu abephathileyo enyabe ngicontesta ngaphansi kwayo ukuthi khona ngicela lishaya abephathe nje ngicela livimba abephathe nje zondani nabantu abephathe nje angeke ngikwenze lokho.
Right, we have just put the number on the screen. That number, you can call it as a direct, you can call it as a WhatsApp. If you want to call it as a WhatsApp, add it as a number first, and then as a contact, then you look for it, and then you phone WhatsApp 00447 399 715912. You can call me direct. Kuluma Ute, can I call on WhatsApp? Yes, you can call. Yes, guys, right? Somebody with a phone. What's the future for my Mzukuru Douglas Monzola and for my sister Tewazaneko?
It's a shame, to be honest. The future is a shame because of umsebenzi uTsvangirai usebenzayo ukufaka iMDC kule ndawo akade sikuyo manje. I-future kayisekho bakithi shame labana abantu izasala nje ingenalutho iMDC igama lelana lizasala ngenalutho ngoba vele abalandeli vele abantu abanazi.
Because I saw, you remember when we spoke about this our last topic, that uThokozani Kupe, ugulo wamchaya ngempama, you remember?
Yes, and wamchaya mpela.
And that guy apparently has just said, no, I'm joining MDC, no, not MDC, CCC.
Which one? Which guy?
The guy who gave this lap Uthozane Kupe yesterday, we talk about you defected from a group yabo Monzola joiner Nelson Chamisa.
So my figure ngapha yes. Any member uyazifana nani Sifanda wena uthini lapho uthi uChamisa kamemukele ngokuthi kangamemukele.
Mina, let me be honest with you. I'm not I'm just a general party. Me, if I was a leader of a political party, everyone comes to the party, it becomes just a member, a carrying card member.
So umuntu onjengalo wena ubuza thini kuye?
Now it was wachaya umuntu whatever. Then first before we accept the umuntu onjalo, kumele aqale accrue first ukuthi bona i-case there wachaya umuntu because we don't want to be embarrassed.
Okay. So vele phela ngithi kufanana ne
me personally, let me be honest, if I was an employer myself,
yes.
If I was a company and employer, I check what you call references.
Yes.
I cannot, as you all know, that person on a certain, I don't know whether it's true or not, but I saw it on another occasion. The guy who snapped Uthozane Kupe, he has decided to look at the new CCC. I mean, you see, people can write what they want. I put it disclaimer. I just read it yesterday. It was all over on social media.
So, but what is wrong with that?
What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that is there is nothing wrong with joining. But if Nice said it's any depending, following there's nothing wrong. But to become a member, or I won't allow that.
Fanda umuntu lwana kutsho bantwini necala eliphendayo elokhu ezihambele free emgwaqweni.
That's the way they wrote the way they put it on social media.
Yeah, you know why bekufaka njalo?
Because it's joining Nelson Chamisa, that's what you answer me.
Because usephuma emaphathini anika imvumo abantu ukuthi bacommit ama-crime bengabotshwa because ba-protected. Usesiya manje ephathini yokuthi umuntu even ewonile engawonanga uyabotshwa.
Okay.
And believe me, mangalokhuza bangamlandela bambophe kodwa kusalayo ngesikhathi kusenzakala ephathini sponsored party wabotshwa yini? The answer is no. Didn't they see him ngoba wavela nakukhamera bambona? Amaphoyisa ayenzani ngaleso sikhathi ngoba vele nje lani lokhu it was chaotic. Wawayibona i-riot khona lapha, mina zange ngibona i-riot kuyizama ulokhuza kwakudingakala i-riot lapha. So manje ngoba iphathi liyana is a sponsored party elokhuzayo uyakuyibona i-riot. Mina ngabona amaphoyisa kulokhuzani ku-election yezana u-PF yazi behawula ndoda ukuhawula lokhana kokuthi you can see ukuthi these guys they are begging abantu thugs, proper thugs, begging them. Ngathi so iZimbabwe so madoda kuzasithatha isikhathi ukulungisa ilizwe leliya.
You think so?
Amboni vele liyalunga phela.
Why?
Kandoda abantu labana iphoyisa libuya lizobheka ethug liyabona abantu balwa kwenzakalani, but kwezinye indawo bafika bathela ama-tear gas bayenzeni. So laphana iphathi is in a power over the police. Imagine ama-activist ephathi ethile asele power kunamaphoyisa. Ngabe kuseyilokhu zenakaleyo? Hayi madoda asindawo kanjalo.
Tell me something. Do you think Nelson, Douglas Monzora, this MDC, let's just say he doesn't do well in the election?
Yeah.
Can you see this MDC going on, or do you think abantu abaningi bazambalekela?
Ibapha abantu abaningi vele okhuluma ngabo bazombalekela sifanda ngoba kanabantu abantu aba-around yena, those guys are employed, they are getting paid. Ibapha abantu ababaleka okhuluma ngabo. Ukhuluma nge-general populace.
No, but listen, let's be honest. You might have a support.
Where? Whereabout?
Are you telling me that Monzora is not support at all?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying. I'm telling you,
hold on. Hold on. What's the simple lapana? Hold on. Hello, Pilan. Hello? Siyabuza uthini?
Question ukuthi ngiyayithatha like Zimbabwe the way it situation engakhona abantu befinyele stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, angekho umuntu ongathanda into efana nayo. Ukuthi abantu when they are going to do some campaigns and all that, they are being blocked. It's totally wrong. It's totally wrong. Any government way, it's only not, it wasn't only Tamil that was blocked. And we've seen other parties after now MRP. They were treated the very same way. So I think it's something that is very bad, which is happening in our country. Which is happening to Mangari and Gaza. They are being like blocked. charge for wenzani and stuff like that. Ukuthi amaphoyisa ukuthi bayizophetha abantu. Kaya vele isithatha people. Yabo. So when it comes to Chamisa, it's good for him. I would say it's good for him ukuthi ube wavula like come up with a new name. Is keeper with MTC. It was actually a good move for him. And then people in our troubles and a woman's order. Looking at what to run the month, I think this thing will getting avoided from the way it goes. By the time we show no topic, okay. Yes. If all those people don't want to use Zimbabwe, let's get to show no more care. They want to just follow the constitution. Okay, who was the senior vice president? I mean, Makupe should have taken the country, taking over from Obamoke. And then from there, as an NDC, Makupe, they have the right that the Congress are favored. I mean, the Congress are maybe after a year or two. Then they can now start to select a new leader. Someone's going to take it to the hard of their party. Man, the market over Mangamula. You get all bona OC. Zanu capitalizing all of those issues. If Zanu was going to stand by whoever what you were opposer, which I mean, a bonus panel. It's not like maybe Abantu, I say, we get which Chamisa. I mean, in the corner, in the the constitution, and they started to blame Umaku Pegombiza Namaka. I mean, it's something which was now becoming personal.
Yeah, but Mpo, those people who are calling Makupe Namakama are fans, are followers, like a football fan in a football match who can do racism, then he's suspended. It's just a fan.
Yes, it is. Those were saying who were doing all that. But where is it coming from? Are they continuing?
But can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? You remember when they were burying the old man, Mokem Sangirai? There was an incident where Makupe nearly whatever attack. Nelson Chamisa stood up and said, "Can you please stop what you are doing, you people? Stop it now." You remember?
That was a great thing that he over which Chamisa did. Our crew, the band, even no going to. That was the thing. All the address. Something address. There's a live on Facebook or live on Twitter. Other guys stop attacking this. Namakana. She's one of us. If only one community is to see the news back.
Yes. So.
If not people were I don't think she would have waited and would have fired the long page.
I understand.
I mean, if Makupe was a son puppet from the way to go, and in the mind in such a way, would have set a long time ago. You would have met a vice president. Abantu intervapane babenayo is to have a goal of having a new Zimbabwe.
Chaban, now we are most important.
Yeah, you get finally equality to the bank. We want a new Zimbabwe. Let us
Mpo, now what's about all of it?
Mpo. Anyabonga ukhuluma iqiniso lakho liqiniso mpela nami futhi ngiyakusupporta ngivumelana nawe and ngifuna uku-add on top of that. Ngamanye amagama lapho Mpo futhi khona katsho ukuthi abantu labana benza lokho bathunywe nguChamisa kakutsho lokho kodwa uthi khona kazange abona ukuthi i-leadership eka-Chamisa yakhondona kangakanani lokhu zenhlana. They didn't do enough, they were supposed to condone it. Nami ngitsho njalo futhi ngithi kwakufanele basole laphana ngesikhathi ebamisa bem-attacker. Yes, ngakubona nami, and they did very well, and it was not supposed to end there. Kufanele akufake in black and white on Twitter, akhiphe i-statement, akhulume nabantu, and Chamisa is powerful. He can even talk to the nation, address i-issue kaMakhuphi. Because i-issue kaMakhuphi yagcina isenzani? Idabula ama-members awe-MDC phakathi abeMathebeleleni sokuqandebele shona. Kube kade yadalwa yini? Yikuthi oChamisa zange ba-responde ngendlela leyana eyaba-clear ukuthi bakufake in black and white ukuthi bathini nabo. Lapho ngivumelana nami. And at the same time, guys, enye into besola iZANU-PF futhi, hey, iZANU-PF yenze kanje infiltratile. Mina ngithi no. Infiltrate iZANU-PF lingalandelanga i-constitution. Aso ZANU-PF leyayenza lokho kwadalwa ukuthi i-constitution ayizange ilandelwe. Full stop. iZANU-PF ingenaphi lapho?
Because if we follow i-constitution, I don't think today would be seeing Chamisa expanding CCC, and they wouldn't be seeing OMGC, Umakhuphi, noMonzo that they see abanye.
Exactly, Mpofu. Vele kwadalwa yibo bona ukungalandeli i-constitution yabo ngokuba greedy beke ulandela i-constitution ukuthi uMakhuphi bamnyekele aqhubeke kuze kuyefikani i-Congress. Aso ZANU-PF iZANU-PF ingenaphi lapho?
Exactly. Beyond the interest, but just with people, they were too ignorant. Okay, and then they're ignorant. Look at what it is landed up to. Like today, Monday, on the MTC, so we are 3. And we have to be sure it's a bonus for izanu. Are you aware?
Ibonus njani Mpofu? Utsho njani lokho?
This situation. ZANU is going to capitalize on this situation. And then on the other end.
In which way?
In which way? Manje kuzobalula ukuthi amavoti izinto engabakhona they will split them. Amanye bawalahlele ukuthi uMakhuphi ayibawalahlele kuMonzo, abanye bazolahlele
lapho Mpofu angivumelani nawe lapho.
Chamisa is no longer MTC, is gone, finished.
No, Sibanda. Umpofu uthi khona the more opposition is split, isenzeka ukuba ne-confusion kanje, it's an advantage to ZANU-PF. Mina ngivumelani naye ngoba yena ukhuluma ngokusplit amavoti.
Don't you think what Chamisa has done now is the best? Now is the best. Now people know there is no confusion now.
It is the best. Yeah, it is the best, which there's no more confusion. But at the other end, it's Nizanja now. If I mean, the split amavoti for it.
No, angivumelani nawe Mpofu, ngicela ufake ipoint khona lapho.
Yabona into nje mina ngizama ukuyisho ukuthi uMakhuphi sephume namanye amavoti.
Ephuma lawe siyaphi Mpofu? Kaphumanga namavoti uMakhuphi, ephuma lawe siyaphi?
Uphumile yona labantu abangu-10 abazohamba bayomvotela. Those people were supposed to vote on one party in Yanit.
No. Right, ngicela ukucorrecta lapho Sibanda. Uyakwazi ukwenzakalani Sibanda?
Yeah.
Abantu every time ungaba nama-opposition amaningi eZimbabwe, they always put ZANU-PF on advantage. I don't know ukuthi bakuthatha phi mina khona lokho. Kuthiwa hayi advantage yezanu. Kanti yona izanu ngoba kune-G40 la Costa ngapha kulani amavoti asplitshwayo lawana is a disadvantage and advantage to every political party participate ku-election. People are not confused. People, they know their leader, they are not confused. Ngaze kube ne-100 ama-opposition, they know ukuthi bafunani abantu, they are not confused. Umakhuphe kana support kala i-support angaze asplite ka-100 abe nomunye akudla. That's why ubona abomaduku abalamasita abalana eParliament, because people, they know who their leaders are.
Let us not be ignorant when it comes to this. Did you see what happened to Maputo in this country? Is there a man MTC that Pana was your Maputo? How is a person to men earlier? Why don't you support the Maputo? This country is kind of a CCC that was a Maputo. A band of other men.
Lena vele isapoti kamakhuphe lena ayisokitshintshe ukhona akekho kakutsho lutho lokhana umakhuphe ngo-2018 kazanga affect i-MDC nge-45,000 votes zakhe, even ekhona vele i-MDC yadliwa nge-more than 45,000. That's according to ZEC.
But did you know ukuthi amavoti azoba ne-triple C nala azoba ne-MDC ngapha ngithi I want to mention those two parts. I will mention those two. I want to so kuna lapho phela ekuphumeni abanye baphume bathi abanye baphuma bathi sebeshoda phela abantu masothiwa lapha lapha abanye bafika be-100 abanye bafika be-50 yipoint engizama ukurekela yona brathi
lapha sivumelani vele uNelson Chamisa, if ma ungabiza a free and fair election in Zimbabwe,
I would say it's another loss for like yena uChamisa eMatabeleland.
No. People in Matabeleland, they know ukuthi i-leader kanti xa bevotela igama elithi MDC ante Matabeleland, come election bazokutshengisa ukuthi bebengavotela igama elithi MDC. Sibona ukuthi MDC ekakhuphe nabomozoriza wina yini. Uzabona ukuthi abantu balandela uChamisa. Come election, free and fair elections.
So very good to you. What I want to already much better. Let me feel that will now include poverty. When MRP, when is up? When I want to is the one who's leading that party much better. And we are born with the so we can already. And where is the incredible corner? We are born with the remember, they were the ones who made MTC from apart from the way to go.
I-MRP vele ekaziphambanisa ivoti eMatabeleland because umqondisi ama-policies akhe kasivumelani nawo vele alenhlamba phakathi abiza abantu ngemihlobo ubani shona kwathini asikuhambisani nakho lokho thina yikho okumluzisa amavoti umqondisi khona lokho ukuthi uzobe biza umuntu eyamazezuru kwathini no asivumelani nakho lokho thina
kuna lokho ngekuzukubalekile kukhona vele from 1979 Shona Green Plan it still exists up until today. We are being
kodwa kasikufuni thina eZimbabwe lokho. That's why ubona vele umqondisi iphathi yakhe ingakhuli. Iyehlulwa yini ukuthi ikhulu umqondisi evele esebenza nzima kangaka? Yehlulwa yikho khona lokho thina masiyela izihloko zethu sithi umqondisi lingamzondi kodwa lento ayipreachayo ithi hate language lana yi-politics esayibona kuzanu PF esingahambisani naye hate language asiyifuni.
I disagree with you Mawuti iphathi kaMqondisi Moyo. I have seen them besenza ama-rallies wabo. I've seen them beku-ground standing up from Thomas people Baba man, of which MD has never done that, Sun has never done that, SAP has never done that. Which is so convincing to people. Which they will rather vote for one of their own. Because no example, why la para kubuya amateacher asimathela into azofundisa abantwana isi azofundisa abantwana kanjani ngoba ulimi labantwana balwazi.
Lokhana nami ngimshayela ihlombe is doing very well on that, but come election you are not going to see EMP even a1 ekamqondisa eparliament. Never ngeke uyibone even a1.
I know it's your own view. It's your own view, but
my question to you guys. This is a question which I always ask towards when we finish this. I will start with you, Bob. Personally speaking, or honestly speaking, what do you think about this new thing by Nelson Chamisa? Do you think this is the end of other MTCs?
It's not the end of other MTCs. It those MTCs are committed, it will forever exist. It will forever exist. And then for Chamisa, as I think that it's good for him. I say it's good for him. So it's a win situation. Who won't get to MTC ne TCC. Which is going to package which other than the living apply. And the now for one chance to go which is a living at the Friday. Or when you know, a posted income. Who would have a career and would have a look at the same coaches and I'm going to win and that's good for you.
Wait, Taban.
Sibanda mina ngithi mina into enziwe nguChamisa le is a very good move, the best move that he has ever done. And futhi ungangibuza ukuthi kathi vele why wathatha isikhathi eside kangaka ukuthi athintshe igama leliyana ehambe ema-court, that's including ehambe e-court ngendaba ama-election results. Ngithi well done Chamisa, because you have exposed i-judicial system yaseZimbabwe ukuthi imi njani. Kazange athande ukuthi akhulume ngomlomo, wathi hayi ithi ngitshengise umhlaba wonke amaZimbabweans ukuthi i-judicial system yeZimbabwe imi njani. Sesiyazi sonke, kasifanisi, siyibonile live on TV ukuthi njani i-judicial yaseZimbabwe, sibonile live on TV ukuthi khona during the COVID-19 imithetho yakhona imentwa njani, kuphethwa abanye bayalokhuzwa. So indaba yegama le wenze kade wayidelay, abheka mayinezeki, they were shocked because they were waiting for him ukuthi abuye ngesemname yona leyana baqede lapho bamvimbe bafaka uMonzora, ngoba uMonzora vele selithethe igama. So it's a good move. But when it comes to ukuthi khona aboMonzora naboMakhuphe kuzahamba njani kibo, Sibanda, labana abantu they are not relevant in politics yaseZimbabwe. They've been hiding behind abantu aba-popular abanjengaboChamisa naboMorgan Tsvangirai. So kuzabonakala ukuthi isupport abalayo inganani, ukuthi incane njengoba ngihlala ngisitsho ukuthi uMonzora ngiyayimagine senza irally e-White City Stadium. So kufanele ukuthi izupho ibuyithwela abantu, iletha abantu ukuthi azabe nabantu. Otherwise bazoba exposed big time, and there's a lot of big fights ezibuyayo between these guys aboMonzora naboMakhuphe. Big fights ezizoya e-court, and ama-courts futhi azoexposeka because sofanele bathatha iside lalo osupportwa yi-system. Ongubani? OnguMonzora. Because uMonzora nguye osupportwa yi-system. uMakhuphe ngalunanzelela i-political career yakhe, it will not end very well because uMonzora is protected, he's being supported by the system.
Hayi azithele umsaka thina simvira liyazizwela bakwethu. Guys, I know ukuthi kona ukhona ufuna uku-edata Mpofu singakaqedi.
I do believe it's not about being popular when it comes to politics. It's all about what you deliver to the people. When you're not being popular, about Chamisa, being popular, after we are mocking. We see our God, but what makes it most, that's when another God of their popular. And what makes us most, what are you delivering for your people in the counter? Because currently, I would say, while on MTC, we've been watching for it ever since it was formed. Like, not to say from 2000, the relative voted all along. And when I take Dynama change the thing of Bola, maybe as the material people, because as long as I'm going to be honest.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question before we part with Pilar? I mean, listen. I know what you mean at Tabani, England. You can go around, tell people, no, I'm going to vote Labour. There's nothing wrong.
Right,
Tina, that is corner, I don't want to lie to you. Whereas, no, I'm going to vote Labour. I know what I'm going to vote is a secret. But when I know outside, our side, given a chance to vote in the general election, out of all of them, who are you going to vote?
If I'm given a chance,
Yeah.
I would rather vote for MRP.
Okay. You have got reasons why. Reasons, yes. Reasons, yes.
Why? The reason I would vote for MRP, they are spending for up to covers people something that we have never seen before. People that show more from then no one stood up for us.
Okay.
No one has been raising our crisis in that color.
Okay, before you continue, do you know that there are two important votes in life? There is a vote of MPs, which is a vote main or president.
Yes.
So, yes, I might vote as an MP or councillor or representative, but when it comes to president, president one. So, will you still stick with MRP in how we want to contest it as a president?
I will definitely do that.
Okay.
I won't see any reason to want another president because from my experience.
But do you want to see change in the country? I'm not saying you. I'm just asking. Do you want to see change, or do you think all these other political parties are just making impossible for change in the country?
I really do want to see change because imagine and invest themselves and in corner. I would like to you for
So when you've got about over 100 political parties against a big political party, do you see another political party winning in Zimbabwe, or is it still going to be the same party? You mentioned the thing of dividing the votes.
Yeah, when it comes to that, of course, I'm a change the car as our team and it.
Yeah.
And then I don't want to lie. I was a fan of MTC. I'm from Camberama.
Yes.
I was a fan of MTC because we wanted to change. I believed MTC, Babu kitchen. Those people, they took our hearts and said, guys, we are going down. Let's make changes. As the children are opening, I wasn't supported anyone. But they like everything went on. The disappointment would see MTC winning our councillors, MPs, all the way from nationalities to municipalities. For what? Are there no people in municipalities? And then on the other hand, we see this time was MTC adopting our policies. Why are you having two vice presidents? Let it be a president and a vice president. Why making it 2 or 3? One in the middle, one in the show. They can be determined by someone else to go down to retirement. Is it just a way of blocking someone from materially to take off? Yengena kudalo president alungena loya record like it was okay. Let it be the vice president, one vice president. I don't want to say then like it like it always like it. I mean, Uguti, you can rule for a certain period only in Abraham. Why does it have to be a president must always come to nationality? It's another thing when with Abandu, they're just trying to be ignorant about it. No, awareness. We don't know what the top behind the goals. Like I would give you an example and Mzansi kune ANC, kune DA, I'll give you those two main ones. Uyabona ukuthi noma i-ANC when they try nebhukwezi inkinti yawo abawuphule umthetho total because i-DA uwustayed alphabetica lapha bantu sokwenzakalayo noma akubona bangani uthola ukuthi khona ngapho e-ARI you don't know what's happening between them sesingazi ukwenzakala i-NDP nelokunje nezanu Zanu never stood up bethi khona i-MTC never stood up bethi kanti government the approach government behleli ku-parliament why are you sending Shona teachers to Matepelele? Why are we sending police officers to Matepelele? But these are the amaphoyisa they are terrorizing people of Matepelele. Mabe kuvala udrive imoto ukhuluma ngesishu uzofuna ukuthi ukhuluma ulimi lwabo. And then it's one of the things esidingayo thina singabantu. Iyasidinga lento lokugafila ukuhambela amanga. Ufuna ukuthi uma usekhaya lakithi bathi befika bakuthola ukuthi inkomo into esegedini awuyidambi. Bona uma befika bekithi bethi ayidambi inkukhu ikhaya. Sizobuya sikubona lokho okusegedini. Ukuthi imoto idale ngosespecially road. Ukuthi imoto isiko sibuye singakhona. Yeah, I mean, who will stand up and condemn a bad thing that is happening.
Okay. Tabani, okay. Nothing you are like when you platform. There was MPs and stuff like that from Matepelele. What are saying they are representing Matepelele people. Yeah. There is no way those people are representing us. Only those who are who can be parliament in us to be said. Yaona ukuthi like the start the first lamela ni umpucho ifo. Umuntu manje sibuya representa kanjani engazi ukuthi mayise agena esikhuleni lesiyana ufike senza. Ufana nokuthi ufunakala ijob yokwazi secretary. Uyohamba uyohlala lapha sesifika bekufundisa ukuthi ubusecretary bezwa kanjani. It's like already we don't have anyone representing Matepelele this party. I think in about some of them from ATC. What is representing Matepelele in what way? Because one day in parliament they don't even know who is Badante. That's how you
No, I think the other thing is, I want to be honest with you. Sorry to say this, I don't want people to get me wrong, but people are fed up with some of political ruling party. So people they just wanted change by those elections. So abantu people voted because they wanted change. You understand what I mean? Then it was unfortunate. So now this is where the lessons are. When whoever leader is contesting in your area, you must put abantu you remember the complaint when abantu MDC we talk about we have a better somewhere. These are the things where now mistakes have been learned. Kumele ngithathe umuntu oyazi izikolo zemakhonkoma oyazi izikolo zeflabusi Whereas this school is those are mistakes mistakes have been learned. Now is the right time to learn those mistakes.
Very true.
These are the things which need to be told to the leaders, whether it's Coupe, whether it's Tina Mina Nasi Keta UMP Wagiti Eflapus. Sifuna UMP oyazi indawo ongasomuntu ozabuya esithi uthenga umuzi kabambazala wakhe. Ozabuya esithi hayi mina le mali ngifuna ukuthenga ubanizo. Ngifuna nxa si-electa uPhilip Sibanda oye-avoka abe nguye umuntu oyazi ukuthi e-avoka eflaphusi kulesikole esinje avoka vokola Sinwango bani umuntu wendaweni enje oyazi i-area oyazi everything. That's where the mistakes were done. But who am I to say that?
Yeah, liqiniso Sibanda lelo ngoba uNelson Chamisa leyo mistake uyenzile koBulawayo and impostile because abantu abaningi they were not happy about it. Ukuthi thole ukhansela ngomunye umuntu hayi nokuthi angifuni ukuthi ngithi ishona hayi vele mina ngihambisana nenkulumo ukuthi ishona indebeni no. Sinabantu besishoneni abazalelwe koBulawayo bakhulela koBulawayo.
Yes, it needs to stop this thing, Shona Ndebele. You know,
it should stop. This thing must end.
Abantu balama families they've moved on. Abantu bakamba bayaharare bafike bathatha.
Yes.
It needs to stop.
It needs to stop. Lento leyi mina nginje Sibanda mawungathi kuthiwa bayavotwa given a chance president ngiyavotela uChamisa MP banengi kakhulu abantu beZANU-PF very good guys, our brothers and sisters abayehlulwa yi-system nabo aba-powerless they can't change. Ngiyamvotela MP weZANU angene khalaphana e-areeni yakithi uthole kunguye evotelwe yimi yabo than ukuthatha umuntu owephathi kaChamisa omutsha olanda ukuyafundela eParliament kwalokho okuthiwa ngumpofu uyabe ngena clue but lana umuntu weZANU engimusa lapha umuntu uyabekwazi ukuthi kwenzakalani usene experience but ube sehlulwa yini isystem so kungene new government eqeda corruption yena usesiba yi good asset ku government andabo
yeah hayi ngiyabonga ubufuna ukuthini lokuzeni impofu sesiqedile.
Okay, let your tribalism has to end. The other reason why up until today we are still experiencing interaction. I think within another generation, those who are coming in, they are going to go through the very same lenses. Yes, what is going on is those are our leaders, and then our leaders, you are as actually as a country. They failed us to end with this because the other thing which is like multi-material is being operated, and then like when the teams and then show that people from my show them they don't condemn it. The problem is what they didn't use the multi-material. I don't know about it.
But I see no wrong involved. It's not all of them involved.
They keep quiet. If they keep quiet, they keep quiet. And then it's already sending a big message. They are supporting it in other way. So your national politics is very big. For what? It's very, very big.
Lapho mpofu Sibanda ngivumelana nompofu yabona i-tribalism as long as mina as much as ngizonda kangaka the only people who can end this the Shona speaking people they don't speak up enough, they don't condone it, they don't namanje bakhona abangafuni ukukhulunywa ngeGugurawondu abaku-MDC ECC this new party bakhona ukuthi mawukhuluma ngeGugurawondu bafuna ukugwinya vele.
Hayi ngiyalizwa madoda, hayi ngiyalizwa kakhulu ophethe index laphana uthi interesting kodwa umuntu weZANU kavotelwa ngabona befundi kavotelwa uthi
no hayi abantu sebezondika igama elithi ZANU and khona kuya kuleyo lokuza lesitsho we don't want eZimbabwe whereby sokungumabona bulawe kanti ZANU abantu bakhona anti ngabantu nabo. We've got our brothers and sisters who are in ZANU PF. You don't want to fight them ngokuthi baku ZANU PF. Vele khona ukhana ipolitics yala US ngayifuni. If my leadership nje umprofessor sithi leadership uyedala khona lokho, yes it is true. Umgabe wabuya nge-leadership yona le ukuthetha abantu wafundisa iZimbabwe lokho kodwa thina abantu beZimbabwe sithi no to that.
Do you know when Mugabe became the president, when they
Yes.
unit accord, the idea of bringing Shonas to my and my police and Amandebele to I mean a lot of people say about Malucha and Amandebele but they were trying to balance. They were trying to balance it over a unit accord. So why police are shown in Mapa, Emma Dependent, police are in the Mado, about balance. That's what he was trying to do. But I don't think you followed that for a long time. In teachers, I condemn that. Teaching, I totally condemn that. Because umntwana kumele afunde ulimi lwakhe.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was no reason for Mugabe to say Shona people in Matebele. There was no reason for Uba to send Amandebele to Mashona. There was no reason for that.
Then it becomes now another one. Let's all try it evolution. Let's all make school and I will next time.
Exactly. I'm just wondering, like, some of the things you need to learn from other countries. You will never, like, you will never find a China in Kenya. You will never find a Umzulu, a Kuruan, a voice for that. Some of the things that you like we need to take ourselves it's totally wrong. I'm sure those people, those politicians that were working at they will terrorize our
but those people, I mean, listen, I honestly think the Zimbabweans can learn police if he says that to you, you must sue him, you must get him arrested because a lot of people they don't know their rights. If arrested by who? But listen, let me tell you this. The problem in I mean, now you know my rights. Reporter civil even I saw about report I said to a policeman, my car is not one. I don't understand your language. By rule of law, by right, that person, that policeman can be stripped of his duty. But because people they don't know their rights, they just keep quiet. You have got a right.
Yes, Spanda, ngivumelana nawe Spanda. But did you know ukuthi yona le into eyenziwa ngamaphoyisa is the government lokuzana? It's the government agenda to nationalize the whole country.
We cannot say that, Spanda. We can't.
Yes, I'm telling you that is true. It's to nationalize, to make a Shona speaking language being spoken everywhere and not other languages. And it's not going to happen because it's in the as much as it's strong and you to secret. No. It's just a waste of time.
You know, we have gone over 2 hours, guys. You know, it has been a nice topic. You know, I hope a lot of people will share this topic. As always, Tawanis Banda, you know, it's so nice to have you. Jafel Jalampov, we always want you here. That I know I want to ask 17, but you know what? Thank you so much, my brother.
Okay. Thanks, sir. Thanks, Pope.
Share this. Thank you so much, Kazi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. These are my 2 brothers. Thank you so much, Kazi. Yes. Let's end our topic today with this song from. Let's end with this song from.
Thank you so much. Thank you.